Hey guys, in this video we're going to do the final normal week 18 before the playoff season of ranking teams. I know I don't usually do this kind, but since it's the last week, I decided to do it. So first we got Saints. I won't say they're one of the worst teams. Are they bad? Yes. Because the first 2 weeks they were looking really good, and just in general the whole season, I don't think they'd be the worst, but they're definitely a bad team. Now we got Dolphins, straight mid. Now, I'm not going to hate on the Dolphins because in one of my videos I said they're my third favorite team, which they are, but they've gotten pretty easy schedules, and that might be why they're getting the playoffs, which is good, but, I mean, they're just getting lucky. Ravens, they had a pretty bad season at the start, but they're looking kind of dangerous now. I'd say they could go toe-to-toe with any team that is in the league right now. Now we got Bengals. They used to be mid, but now they're looking okay. They're doing good, and they might make the playoffs. And next we got Broncos. I think they're okay. I think they're falling off a little bit. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I hope they do because I like them, but we don't know. I'd just say okay. I don't really know. Now Vikings, one of the best teams, definitely. Because, nobody expects them to be a good team. But they might be getting the number 1 seed from the Lions, which I hope that doesn't happen. But it might. I don't really need to explain much for that. And sadly, they're probably going to be one of the worst teams. Because, would it be bad or worse? Even though they beat the Colts aren't anything special. I knew they weren't going to make the playoffs anyway, so I'm going to still put them at worse. They looked really good last week, but in general, the whole season, they've looked horrible. And by the way, it's my favorite team, so it kind of hurts. Now, Rams. I'm putting them at good because, I don't know. You can judge me if you want, but I'm putting them at good. I think they're really good because just beating the Bills and just they've really tried this season, I could tell. Tampa, I probably put at okay. They've gotten an easy schedule also, but I can tell that they'd be a little scary for most teams, so that's why I'm putting them at okay. Lions, one of the best teams also. They've done really good this season. The defense is bad. The offense is amazing, and this week 18 they're going against the Vikings, and whoever wins gets the number 1 seed for the, I don't know, NFC or AFC. I can't remember, but yeah. Bears, one of the worst teams. They're just bad in general, and they need to find coaches and the right people. But yeah, they're just really bad, worst teams. San Francisco, I'm gonna have to put them at mid since last week. I would put them at bad, but they're at mid now because last week they never tried any other teams, but when they go to my second favorite team, the Lions, up here, they do good. But yeah, they did really good last week, so I'm going to put them at mid. Eagles. They haven't been looking the good. I don't know which week it was, but against the Commanders they lost, which was shocking. But yeah, wait. No, I didn't put them at okay. I put them at mid. But anyway, yeah, they've just been doing good all season, except against the Commanders and a couple other teams, but I still think they're a good team. One of the best teams, even though that happened. Now we got Raiders. Straight booty, but bad. They're just really bad. And we're going to get them over with. Packers? I won't say they're one of the best teams. I'm going to put them at good. Just because they're pretty good. Jordan Love is good. I just don't think they're anything special, though. Commanders, I put them at the same thing. Good. They're really good. They're nothing special. And then Cardinals, they would be at a good, but now they're at a mid, probably. Because, they just used to be so good. And ever since they started losing that Seattle game and knocked from the playoffs, they've just looked horrible ever since. Now, Steelers. They're okay. They really fell off after the past couple of weeks. They're on like a losing streak. I don't know why that's up. Yeah, that like a losing streak, a big one. Bills, I've been going on about this all day. I'd either put them at good or one of the best teams. And you're probably thinking, why would you put them at good? They're one of the best teams. Because they've just lost to some unnecessary teams. They almost lost to the Patriots. They lost to the Rams. And yeah, I just think they've lost to some unnecessary teams. But the reason why they're gone and one of the best teams, they've beat the Lions, they've beat the Chiefs. And yeah, that's what saved them. But yeah. Now, Atlanta, well, I'm just going to be honest, I'm going to put them at okay. I mean, they used to look really good at the beginning, but then in the second half of the season, they're just bad. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. And now Seattle, apparently they did not make the playoffs, but I still think they're a good team. I thought they made the playoffs already. I totally forgot that they existed. But yeah, I just think they're okay. I think they're pretty good, but since they lost the playoffs, I'm going to have to put that okay. Now, Patriots. You may not agree with me, but I think they have potential. Alright? Drake May, I think his name, he's pretty good. I don't know any other players on the team, but yeah, I just think they're good for some reason. Like, no, not like good, but I mean like not worse. They're bad. And the Browns, they're one of the worst teams. Arguably one of the worst teams in the whole NFL. Texans, probably gonna put them at they've lost, like I said, they've also lost to some unnecessary teams, so we're gonna put them at good. They're just losing to unnecessary teams like the Jets and the Titans. I don't know what happened. And then Chiefs, a lot of people are gonna get mad at me, but I'm gonna put them at good. They've just been so lucky. They used the dark magic to win. The Raiders, they almost beat them, and they're one of the worst teams. And Chargers are pretty good, but Chiefs just been getting lucky. That's why I'm putting them at good. I don't think they're a bad team. I just think they're too lucky. And now we have Cowboys. Ooh. I'm gonna put them at bad. They're just bad. Their whole team is collapsing. And now Chargers. Now this, I think, is a good team. They have potential to maybe make it farther into the playoffs. I just think they're a pretty good team. Now Panthers, I'm also going to put them at bad. They've been looking good. Now they did make a big, heartbreaking loss to the Buccaneers, but I just think they're bad. I don't know why, just a feeling. Not worse, but bad. Titans, they're one of the worst teams. They're horrible. I literally might just roast this team because they're so bad. And now we got the Colts. I don't know how they lost to the Giants. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I don't know how. And that makes them mid. And they just lost their playoffs, too. Jets, I'm just going to go through this one bad. Same as the Jaguars. They're just one of the worst teams. They're the worst. But, yeah, those are my power rankings for the last week. And, yeah. Go Giants.